Hey everyone, welcome back to Playing Quietly. My name is Ryan, and today I am bringing you another Remnant 2 video. Now, it has been quite some time since we did any coverage on Remnant 2. However, with the release of the third and final DLC, Dark Horizon, just a few hours away, and Gunfire Games releasing a ton of new information on the Prism system, this seemed like a perfect time to jump back in. Now, if we take a look at their website here, we can see that there is a ton of in-depth information on the new Prism system. However, this video aims to give kind of an abbreviated and easy to understand version of all that info. So, in a nutshell, the new Prism system is a total rework of the way that Relic Fragments work. Before, we were plugging our Relic Fragments into our Relics. Now we are going to be plugging them into a new item called Prisms. And the Prism system is going to work very much like a mix of the Diablo Paragon system and the Survivor choose one of three power-up systems like in Vampire Survivors, for example. So basically, once we get our Prism, we're gonna plug in 3 Relic Fragments just like we would with our Relic previously, and then we are gonna start leveling our Prism. Each time we level our Prism, we are going to be presented with a choice of one of 3 power-ups from a pool that Prism has access to. And if we take a look at the chart here, we see that we have 5 different slots that we are going to be able to choose from as we level up our Prism. And as we're leveling up our Prism, if we should unlock the correct Prism upgrades, we could unlock a fusion bonus. The example that they have on their website is if we had previously rolled the health bonus plus the stamina bonus, we would be able to combine those into one slot with the Hulk enhancement. And that is demonstrated in this graph here. We see now instead of health and stamina being independent, we now have them combined into one slot, which is going to free up one of our Prism slots. And taking a look at the next slide here, we can see that they have a fire rate and a reload speed enhancement, which in the next slide, they were able to roll the Gunfighter fusion bonus, which again is going to combine their fire rate plus reload speed, which would again, as demonstrated on this slide, free up another slot for them. Now, we can level each of our Prism enhancements up to plus 10, and our Prism itself has a max level of 50. However, once we hit level 50, we are going to be able to choose from a legendary bonus. Now, these legendary bonuses are pretty huge. For example, this one says we cannot be one-shot while we are at max health. Lifesteal applies 30% of stolen health to allies, and this one increases all damage by a whopping 45%. And we see a list here of a few more examples. Now, you might be asking if you are able to influence which enhancements we are able to choose from. We're able to influence it, but we are not able to outright choose. The way we're going to be able to do this is by quote-unquote feeding the desired fragment into our Prism, which is going to give us a much higher chance for that stat to roll, but again, it is not going to be guaranteed. So that is just a very quick overview of what the Prism system is actually going to be. I will have a much more in-depth guide once the DLC releases and I can actually get my hands on it. So look for that video coming out sometime tomorrow. I will have it for you as soon as possible. Alright, so that's all I have for you guys for today. Thank you so much for joining us. If you found this video helpful or entertaining, hopefully I've earned your subscription. Don't forget to check back for tons more Dark Horizon content coming your way real soon. Until then, we'll see you guys next time. Have yourselves a good one.